What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to talk about Alexander Khokhlachev, one of the Bruins' top prospects, going from the KHL back to the Windsor Spitfires of the Ontario Hockey League, where he played the last 2 years. I got drafted by the Bruins 40th overall back in 2010, Koko, as they call him, after having 76 points in 67 games in his rookie year in the Ontario Hockey League, and then having 20 points in 18 games as the Windsor Spitfires made kind of a deep run in the playoffs. So it was really unexpected, considering they lost Henrique, Taylor Hall, Cam Fowler, a bunch of those guys. And then last year, 69 points in 56 games before this year going back to the KHL. I think it'll be better for his development, playing for Moscow, Spartak. His father's the general manager. Really struggled with 7 points in 26 games. Went to the World Juniors, won a bronze medal in UFA, 5 points in 7 games. Really played well on the top line with Neil Yakupov. And I decided, with the kind of product of the Boston Bruins, to come back to Windsor and continue his development in North America and get more consistent ice time. And I think that's one of the best things for him. Usually, they always say playing against men is better, but he can do better playing against kids his own age. Really light it up, and then at the end of the year, if need be, join the Providence Bruins of the AHL for the playoff run down there. They've been struggling mightily. Look at he's joining a team that's Kirby Rochelle, one of the top prospects eligible for 2013. Josh Osang, one of the best 16-year-olds in the Ontario Hockey League right now, one of the top prospects for 2014. And then Brady Vale and Nick Ebert, the two American kids. Vale's having a hell of a year, the Palm City, Florida native. And then Nick Ebert, if he can ever figure it out, the last pick in the draft, he can be the steal of the 2012 draft. It's the LA Kings prospect, but like a Patrick Siloff, they added him. They got a pretty deep team, and Khokhlachev will only help them, and they're gonna they can turn some heads. I don't think they're necessarily in the Portland or Halifax class of the CHL, or even the London Knights class in the Ontario Hockey League, but Koko will definitely give him a shot in the arm. And I think at the end of the year, if he joins the Providence Bruins for a couple games, that'll really help him bring what he learned playing against men in the KHL versus playing on North American ice surfaces and combine them, and we'll see something special. But he's definitely going to give this team a shot in the arm, and I'm curious to see what he does in his return to North American hockey. That's all on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on Alexander Khokhlachev returning to the Windsor Spitfires. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.